Hello kids and welcome to this year's One Event. Now we know that obviously it's going to be very different this year and we're all going to so miss seeing your lovely faces, but we have got an incredible 2 days planned for you. We've got games, we've got stories, we've got so much planned to make you feel like you're actually at One Event. And if you don't already know, our theme for this year is Incredibles. How cool is that? And so what we want is for you at the end of this 2 days to know just how incredible you are. And so now it's gonna go over to the host team who are gonna kick off this weekend. And so we just want you to have loads of fun.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hi.
One Event. Kids, it is great to see you. We are welcoming the Tiny Treasures. Hello to you guys. We are welcoming Kabloom. Hello to you guys.
Yes.
And who else do we need to welcome?
Goo and any new watchers with us tonight. Hello,
right.
welcome
Nice
to
see you. It is awesome
Goo.
to be here. We have got
Definitely.
so much coming up.
We have.
So much to amaze you, so much to make you laugh. We're going to have the best time together. Aren't we,
Jacob.
Elastigirl?
Yes, I nearly said your real name then.
real
Your
name.
real identity. I nearly said it.
Mr. Incredible, if you didn't realise.
And I am
Hello.
Elastigirl, if you haven't realised too.
That's right. And the thing is, we might just be here, you might be sat at home watching or wherever you're watching from, and you might think, this isn't going to be the same One Event, but no, this is going to be a better One Event.
Incredible.
This isn't
It's gonna be
something just to
amazing.
watch, this is something that you guys can be involved in
Yep.
all the time. And hey, not just you kids, parents, you thought you were just going to sit back and relax. No way. Kids, I want you to let us know that your parents have been dancing, they've been chanting for their teams, they've been getting involved, doing some dancing. Speaking of dancing, we should talk about the One Event dance. shouldn't we,
Yeah,
Elastigirl?
that's true, that's true.
What happens every year?
So every year, as you guys know, we have a dance. But this year, we haven't got one.
We need
So,
your help.
yes, we do. We need your help, guys. So you've got to come up with your most creative dance ever. Mine's pretty good, so if you can beat that, good on you.
Yeah. I can't dance, as we're about to show you. So show us one of the dances we've had over the years, Elastigirl.
Oh, yeah. So I forgot what this one's called. What's
That
it
is
called?
the floss.
The floss.
Love it.
That's the one.
We've
That was
also
so
had
good.
the hype. That's
Woo!
it. Mr. Incredible. Oh,
Yes,
breaking
yes,
things
yes.
over here. And then we've got this one. This was last year's dance. Are we ready? Ready?
Oh, whoa.
Whoa, we had the work. So why don't you let us know in the comments what you think this year's dance should be.
Yeah.
All right, let us know in the comments what you think the dance should be. Actually, we're going to have a little look at the comments now. Just have a look. This is awesome to see so many different people watching. Also, let us know where you're watching from. Let us know your name and where you're watching from. This is loads of fun.
These are
We've
so
got
good.
JP Edits. I think we know JP Edits, don't we? Elastigirl.
I think we do. Only a little bit. I've seen him occasionally.
Occasionally. We've got Megan Crossland watching. We've got Nathan Benger watching. If you haven't watched the youth revival stuff, you should check that out. Nathan Benger was part of that.
Hello.
We've got loads of stuff.
Oh, we have a dab. Somebody's doing a dab.
Yeah.
That's the one. We want that. That's the dab. Yes.
That is right. We loved the dab.
Yes.
The dab was pretty cool.
The worm.
The worm. Can you do the worm?
I mean, not on stage because I'll end up popping a hip, but I could probably do the worm in my spare
I
time.
didn't know Elastigirl could pop a hip, I'll be honest with you.
I know, it's that old age. I'm getting old, guys. I'm getting old.
Nathan Benger said the floss. Matthew Bell says the running man. Hi, Ruben.
Man.
Ruben Buckley says
Yes.
hi. We say
Hello.
to you,
Hi,
Ruben.
Jane.
Jane says hi as well. So you
Wow.
can keep up to date with everything that we're doing by watching the streams, but also you need to check out the Instagram account, which is @OneEventUK.
UK.
We want you to send us pictures, videos,
Yes, everything.
stories,
Get them
anything
sent
you think
in.
is amazing. Any pictures of you dressed in like something incredible or something to do with Goo or Kabloom or Tiny
Yes,
Treasures. We want to see
yes, that's the
everything
one.
that you could possibly show us. We've
Yeah.
also got a highlight section on the One Event page. You need to check out that highlight section because on it you get to choose which tribe you're going to be a part of this year. So if you've never been in a Goo venue, we have tribes every year. And the tribes compete, isn't that right, Elastigirl?
That is right.
They compete to see who will be the winning tribe, the best tribe at the end of the week. So we've got 2 tribes for you. Elastigirl, what are those 2 tribes?
So, the first tribe is tribe Dash.
That is correct.
And the
I like your
second,
accent, but I think you should
I
do that again.
know, like Tribe Dash.
Tribe Dash. And we've got Tribe Violet on this side. I haven't got any actions
Violet.
for Violet. Violet.
Violet's
She's
kind of like a
invisible.
disappearer, so you can be like
She's
Violet.
pretty cool, isn't she, Violet?
Yeah.
And we want to give some shout outs right now. So we're going to shout out Hudson Hargreaves, who turned 7 yesterday.
Happy birthday for
Hudson.
yesterday.
And someone whose birthday is today.
It
Today.
is.
It is
Emily's birthday.
Sargent. She is 2 years old today.
Oh, happy
birthday,
birthday.
Emily.
Woo, woo.
The cameraman's celebrating that birthday as well.
He
we love
is.
it. We love
Happy
it so
birthday
much.
to you guys.
And then we've got something we do every year is we goo leaders. Now normally we have, what are you pointing at me for?
No, I weren't pointing at nobody.
Something over.
Must have been.
That's where we're gooing them. Is that what you
Must have been
that's what-
over there.
That's what we were pointing at. But every year we goo a leader, and normally we have a big goo tag, but we couldn't bring it with us, unfortunately. But we have got something super cool. We've got some goo blasters
Wow, what?
ready to get Elastigirl.
We should
gooed.
goo the cameraman.
Isn't that
Jokes.
right?
He'd be very mad at me.
We're gonna goo the Elastigirl.
No,
yeah?
guys. Put in
Yeah?
the comments who we're going to goo, and that is going to be Mr. Incredible. Isn't it? That's
We'll
going to be
see.
Mr. Incredible.
We'll see. We'll see.
No.
So, here's how we're going to choose who gets gooed out of the two of us. We're going to have a competition with these blocks right here. And whoever builds the best tower,
Me?
will be safe.
Me.
And whoever builds the worst tower,
You?
which will be you,
You.
will get gooed. But you guys get to choose who builds the best tower. So we're going to have a
Ooh.
vote to see who builds the best tower, and you guys will get to choose.
So you're obviously going to
later
choose me.
on.
Obviously going to choose me.
So now we're going to kick off with a game.
Ooh, I love
aren't
a
we? We're going to
game.
kick off with a game, and it is going to be incredible. We filmed a game with some of our goo leaders, and you are going to absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. And just after the game, we're going to go into a time of worship.
Yes,
And
we all
just
love
because
worship.
you're not here doesn't mean that you can just sit down and watch. We want to see videos of you jumping around, dancing, getting the parents dancing. Elastigirl's going to be popping some moves, aren't you?
I am. I'm trying to. I'm not a great dancer.
That was good. I
Really?
liked it. Go
Oh,
on, show
good.
some
What do
more.
you guys think? How do you think?
Perfect.
Perfect.
So keep your eyes on the screen for the game, and we'll see you soon. See you later. Hey, One Event kids, it's time for the first Tribal Wars of One Event. This is going to be amazing. Now, what we need you to do is we've got 2 tribes to choose from. You get to choose. The power is in your hands. You get to choose which tribe you want to be in. On this side, we have Tribe Violet.
Woo!
And what tribe do we have over there, Elastigirl?
On this side, we have Tribe Dash.
That is right. So you get to choose the purple tribe, which is Tribe Violet, or
Is it yellow?
it is indeed
The
yellow.
yellow side, which is Tribe Dash.
That's right. Make your choice, because that is the tribe you are sticking with for the whole of One Event. Why don't you explain the game, Elastigirl?
I will. So, the game we've got is a scavenger hunt. Only, we're not going away and like finding stuff. Everything that we need to find is in the buckets. You
That's
just got
right.
to find it quick enough.
In these buckets.
And the first team to find it quick enough wins, and the other one gets, well, hopefully gets good. So.
Yep, that's right. So we will see some teams in a minute. We're back with the teams. We've got Ben representing Tribe Violet. Well done, Ben.
And we've got Teach over here representing Tribe Dash.
Yes, that is correct. The first item, when you find it, just hold it in the air so we can see it. The first item we want you to find in your bucket is a felt tip. Go.
That sounds so
Ew! Win for Tribe Violet. That's the end of the first round. Let's get some other leaders up here.
Okay, so now we have Lucy for Tribe Dash.
And we've got Ellie representing Tribe Violet.
Are we
Very
ready,
quiet.
guys?
Tribe Violet. Let's go.
The next thing you have to find is a key.
Try with the key. Oh, I think it was... A win for Tribe Violet! It's 2-0. Let's get the other two leaders back up here. Here we go with round 3. Teach, you need to win this one, mate. You're 2-0
I
down.
will win.
You need this one. Anything to say to Ben?
Ben, you won't win, and I hope your mum likes you too.
Ben,
No, that
anything,
was like my
anything
mic.
to say back?
Mic drop.
Got to find a losers, so teacher will be cool.
Okay, here we go. The item we want you to find is a balloon. That was rapid. He was ready for that one. It's 2-1. Let's get the other 2 leaders back up here.
So guys, the next thing you have got to find is an elastic band. Well, it's like, get it all out.
There's the win for Tribe Dash.
Oh, that's because they're a speedy team.
Ah, that's alright. Tribe Dash, quite speedy.
Yeah.
2-2. On to the next round. It is 2-2. Tribe Dash have clawed it back. Here we go. Whoever wins this will take the lead. We want you to find a table tennis ball.
Who do you think's going to win?
Gonna hold up in the effort.
Oh!
It's Keithley! 3-2 to Tribe Dash, heading into the final round.
Okay guys, this is the last
The
round.
final round.
Final. So, the last thing we want you to find is a, drum roll please. Paperclip. This is going to be hard. Come on guys.
It's a win for Tribe Violet! It's 3-3, we're going to need a decider. It is time for a decider. Tribe Violet have 3 points. How many points does Tribe Dash have?
They also have
4.
3 points.
Nearly good.
You have 4.
Oh, he's predicting the future. He's prophesied already.
Ah, there we go.
Ben, are you ready? Any last words before the final showdown?
Here's your mic.
I don't like very much teach.
Oh.
Oh!
Teach any words.
Say let's do more.
Say less do more, I like it. Less is more. The last thing we want you to find is, we have taken one of the balls in the bucket and put a tiny bit of black tape on it. The first person to find it will win the round for their tribe and win 50,000
Wow.
points. This is the first one, so this is a big one. 50,000 points available. Tribe Dash, are you ready?
Born ready.
Born ready.
Born ready, that's
Tribe
it.
Violet, you ready? In 3, 2, 1, go!
Come on, guys.
Ice in my veins.
The win goes to Tribe Dash! 50,000 points!
Well done.
That is it for Tribal Wars this evening. Well done, Tribe Dash, and we'll see you very soon.
That's the second.
I close my eyes and colors fly. There's no hiding from your grace. I can't deny your heart for mine, and it's unrelenting chase. I was on the edge of deception, caught up in my own hesitation.
Come on, sing together. Of all the things that I could do for you, and all the things that I could say, nothing is better, Lord. Simply obey. The many things that I could be for you, the many things that I could pray, Jesus, I trust in you and do what you say, and I'll follow you where you're leading me, and I'll follow you where you're leading me, and I'll follow you where you're leading me, Jesus. Sing all together. Of all the things that I could do for you, and all the things that I could say, nothing is better, Lord. Simply obey. The many things that I could be for you, the many things that I could pray, Jesus, I trust in you and do what you say, and I'll follow you where you're leading me, and I'll follow you where you're leading me, and I'll follow you where you're leading me, Jesus. Jesus, you're watching over me as I trust and obey. Jesus, you're watching over me as I trust and obey. Jesus, you're watching over me as I trust and obey. Jesus, you're watching over me as I trust and obey, and I'll follow you where you're leading me, and I'll follow you where you're leading me, and I'll follow you where you're leading me, Jesus, Jesus. Let's pray. God, thank you for everything that you are. Thank you that you are such a good God, that we can trust in you every day. Help us, Lord, to trust in you more. In Jesus' name, amen. Well, keep your eyes on the screen because we are going to the memory verse.
Hey kids!
It's the memory verse.
I can't wait for this. Should we do some warm-ups?
Warm-ups like star jumps.
Yes, you ready? Go!
Warm-ups like star jumps.
Run on the spot. Keep going, keep going, keep going, Ben. Jump up and
I've
down,
never
and
exercised
jump,
this much.
And, down, and spin around. Are we ready?
Memory verse.
I'm exhausted. This memory verse is a great memory verse. Long memory verse. So get your thinking hats on. Really hard. Get your listening ears on and get your body moving. Are you ready, Ben?
Born ready.
Let's go.
Every good action and every perfect gift comes from God.
These good gifts comes down from the Creator of the sun, the moon, and the stars. God does not change like shifting shadows. James 1, verse 17. Awesome, Ben. Well done.
We did it. That was take 1.
I hope you get to learn it. Should we do it one more time, Ben?
No! Yes, of course. Let's do it again.
You ready?
Why
Everyone in the
would we
room, make
not?
sure you're doing it. We're watching you. You ready? And go.
Every good action and every perfect gift comes from God. These good gifts come down from the Creator of the sun, the moon, and the stars.
God does not change like shifting shadows. James 1, verse 17. Well done, guys.
Kinda did it right.
Back to you in the studio.
Hello, welcome back. What a great memory verse that was. That was so good, wasn't it?
Amazing. I think I shed a tear.
Do you think they could learn that at home?
I think you could, guys. We all
Maybe.
think you could. Yeah.
Do you think? I'm not so sure.
Really? I think they could.
You think they could?
Yeah.
Well, if you guys think you can, why don't you get it on social media, on a story or an Instagram post with whoever you're with, at One Event UK, all right? And then hashtag, what are they going to hashtag?
They're going to hashtag dash and they're going to do a hashtag Violet.
Yeah, depending on which tribe you're in, to win some points for your tribe.
Points for your tribe.
Yeah,
Come on,
that
guys.
is right. And how good was worship? How good was it to see the
Amazing.
worship team? We had a little
Amazing.
worship here, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
little
We
worship
had
then.
a little moment.
And then we built a little towers.
Yes, look at these.
Obviously, mine is a little bit better, isn't it?
Definitely not.
Definitely.
Mine's
Have you seen that?
clearly
Have you seen that
better.
over there?
What? What was that? Who did that?
Earthquake.
Did you
That
guys
was an
see
earthquake,
that?
wasn't
Please
it?
comment that.
No, that was an
Tell me who
100%
did
earthquake.
That. I reckon it was Mr. Incredible.
No.
But you guys are my eyes, so
Cameras
you need to tell me.
Cameras do lie sometimes, though, so it was definitely an earthquake. I don't know what you saw at home. Earthquake. All right.
I'm
and
not
now
sure about that.
it's time to go over to Abby, who's going to give us a story. So make sure you're listening, make sure you're watching, because it's going to be amazing.
Amazing.
Over to you, Abby.
Hi, thanks so much. And thanks so much, Mr. Incredible. How cool is that? I think that's amazing. So I'm the lucky gal to be introducing you to our story. This story is about somebody called Esther, and she is so brave and full of courage. And if I'd have really thought about it, I wish I could have been wearing a crown, because she's a queen. This is the story of Queen Esther. There once was a beautiful girl named Esther, who was brought up by her cousin Mordecai. Esther honoured her cousin by obeying him as a good daughter. She obeyed him. Esther lived in Persia, but Esther was not Persian. She was Jewish. In Esther's day, many Jews lived in Persia. The king held a huge party for princes from all over the world. He ordered Queen Vashti to wear the royal crown and show her beauty. But Queen Vashti said no. The king passed a law which took the crown from Vashti. She was no longer queen. I'm quite glad I didn't have that crown. I would have had to have taken it off. A search was made for a new queen. Out of all the beautiful girls in the kingdom, the king chose Esther as his wife and set the royal crown on her head. Esther did not tell the king she was Jewish because her cousin had told her not to. That was Mordecai. Her cousin Mordecai spent his time at the entrance to the palace, and one day he overheard 2 palace servants planning to harm and hurt the king. Mordecai sent a warning to the king, and the servants were punished. Second in command to the king was a rich man called Haman. Everybody bowed when Haman passed by. Everybody except one man, Mordecai. As a Jew, Mordecai worshipped only the living God. Haman didn't like Mordecai so much. he decided he wanted to get rid of him and all of the Jews in Persia. How dreadful. Haman tricked the king into signing a law that at a certain time, every Jew in the kingdom would be sent away. It was not a nice law. Both Jews and Persians were sad. But remember, God had made Esther queen. Would she keep her secret from the king? Or would she take a risk to save her people? God gave Esther a clever idea. She invited the king and Haman to a party. There, the king promised her anything she asked. So the king passed another law allowing the Jews to be saved. Mordecai became second in command to the king, and all the Jews celebrated and gave gifts to one another. I think that was an amazing story, all about Esther and how brave she was and how she had been made queen by God. She knew she had the strength and courage to do what God wanted her to do because he was by her side. And I'm very lucky to pass you back to Mr. Incredible, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your session today. Bye.
Hello. What an amazing story of Esther. Thank you, Abby. That was awesome, and we really needed to hear that story. Because now I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that story and about why we need the power of a word, courage. Okay? Now, courage is amazing, and Esther was someone who had loads and loads of courage. And courage is really important because courage helps us to have confidence and helps us to do things that maybe God's asked us to do or maybe we might be feeling a bit nervous about. Now, I love the story of Esther because even though Esther was nervous, even though she needed to take a risk, she had the courage, and it changed everything that could have happened. She was the queen, and she changed everything for the Jews of that time because she took a risk and because she had courage. And sometimes we can feel really nervous about something. You know, some of you might be going back to school soon and you might be nervous about how it's going to be different. You might be nervous because you've not been to school in such a long time. And I bet some of you are super happy about that, super long holidays, just spending time having fun, chilling out, playing some games maybe, watching some YouTube, which I know a lot of you love YouTube. I also love YouTube, and so I know you must have had some good fun doing that, but you might be a bit nervous now. You might be a bit nervous about seeing some people again you've not seen for a long time. You could be nervous about so many different things, but here's why we can have courage. Here's why I want you to have courage, because courage makes a difference. You see, there are times in life when things are going to make us nervous, like going back to school, or like seeing someone we've not seen for a long time, or even it can be not very nice when people can be a little bit nasty or people aren't very nice to us. That's something that can make us nervous. We can be nervous to see people because we don't know what they're going to say to us or what they're going to do to us. And this story teaches us, this story of Esther teaches us that we can be nice, we can love people even when they're not very nice people. It teaches that we can have the courage to love people. And I think the power of courage and the power of love are two of the most powerful things in the world. You know, the world can sometimes not be a very nice place. People can sometimes not be very nice in the world, and that's why we need courage and we need love. Because I think we can change the world one person at a time when we have courage and when we have love. I think we can change the world one person at a time. I'm saying it again because it's so important that you remember this sentence. I think we can change the world one person at a time when we have courage and when we have love. You see, it takes courage to love people that aren't very nice. I think sometimes it's easy to love the people that are so nice to us. So I love my mum and dad. I love them because they're so nice to me, and they're probably watching, so I had to say that so I don't get into trouble. So hi, mum and dad. Thanks for being nice. I'll have that money later. All right, perfect. I also love my wife because she is amazing. She's watching, so I had to say that too. Brownie points, we're good. And I love people that I go to church with. I love my friends. I love people I work with. I love so many different people because they're nice, but it is hard sometimes to love people that maybe aren't very nice. And that is what I want to talk to you about right now. If we can love people that aren't very nice, maybe that can change something in them. Maybe they can realize that they don't have to be not a nice person. They don't have to be nice. They don't have to be nasty. They can be nice because you change something in them by being nice to them. It's important that we love people because the Bible tells us to love people. Jesus says that we must love our neighbor in a story. And who is our neighbor? Our neighbor is anyone we might meet. It might be a friend from school. It might be a brother or sister. They can be hard to love sometimes, especially if you've just spent 6 weeks, 7 weeks in lockdown with them, longer than that. It can be very difficult to love them because brothers and sisters are so annoying, right? I hope my sisters are watching because you guys are annoying, honestly. I'm glad I didn't have to spend lockdown with you because that would have been difficult. I can tell you that. They are difficult people. Just kidding, I love them really. I really do love them. But it can be difficult sometimes, and we've got to find the courage to love them and courage to love people. And like I say, it doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter what gender someone is. It doesn't matter the colour of someone's skin. It doesn't matter what street someone lives on. It doesn't matter what someone looks like. It doesn't matter what someone smells like even. It doesn't matter about anyone's background. It doesn't matter anything that could have happened in their life. God tells us that we should love all people. And that takes courage. It takes courage to love people that don't like us. It takes courage to love people that aren't very nice. And how can we love these people? How can we show them love? Is we can do nice things for them. So if they're not being very nice to us, maybe we could pay them a compliment that will just change something. Maybe we could buy them a gift or send them a nice message or do something nice for them. Maybe we could invite them to play with us at school so they're not on their own. Maybe we could do something like that. Thank you so much for listening to me. I hope you've enjoyed it. And we are now going to pass back to Mrs. Incredible, to Elastigirl, and she's going to tell us what is coming up next. Thank you so much.
Guys, how amazing was Abby and Mr. Incredible just then? I think we need to put clapping emojis down in the comments below. I know I'm definitely going to be trying to be nicer to people and putting courage into them, and I think you guys should too. So, what do we have next? We have our amazing craft. So if you've got your craft boxes, get them out, get them ready. And if not, don't worry, because our amazing craft host is going to tell you what you need. So keep on watching.
Hey kids, I'm so glad you could join me for one event. My name is Chrisula and I'm going to be doing our craft today. So, our craft is a superhero theme and we are going to be making a shield which will be amazing to fight all of your fears. So, if you do have a one event craft box which your parents would have bought, that is amazing. All of the stuff that we are using will be in there. But if not, that is completely fine because I'm going to tell you what you are going to need. So, I have got a paper plate, a sheet of craft paper, but if you don't have craft paper, you can always use normal A4 white piece of paper. I also have a glue stick, and we need a grown-up with us as we are using sharp scissors. I also have lots of different colours. I'm using felt tips, but you can use crayons or you could use paint to colour in your piece of paper. I'm also using tiny squares of coloured tissue paper, and this is so we can decorate our shield. So the first thing we are going to do is get our paper plate, and we are going to ask our adult to cut a little rectangle out of our paper. And this doesn't have to be perfect, it's just so we can decorate it. And as you can see, I have written a C, and that is because my name starts with a curly K. So that is what I'm going to do. You don't have to do that, but that's what I like. So I'm just going to draw a curly K in bubble writing and then colour it in. And then I'm just going to decorate around the rectangle. Okay, and once you've finished doing that, you can get your glue stick and just stick on your initial onto your shield. And we are sticking it on the side of our plate faced upwards. Okay, and then we stick that on. And if you do have a craft box, you will see that your tissue paper is in bigger pieces. So mine was 2, but I just cut little squares. But if you don't have the craft box, you can always get some normal piece of paper and just colour it in and cut it out. Or you can just colour straight onto the paper plate and that will be completely fine. So I'm just going to stick on a couple of these squares. And I like to glue onto the paper plate so that it's a lot quicker. So then I can just get my squares and just stick them straight on like that. Okay, and then once you've covered the whole thing, here's one that I made earlier. And I'm just going to show you how we make this handle at the back. So, if you ask your adult again to cut a rectangle piece of paper, and it needs to be quite big, like this, and then we are just going to fold it over and fold it over again and just keep doing it until we have a strip of paper. And you can see we have some overhanging bit here. Just get your glue stick and bend it, and then you can just glue on that strip and fold it over. And then you're just going to get your shield and place it face down, and we're just going to bend it a little bit so it's starting to curve like that, and then we are just going to fold over the flaps so it should end up like the shape of a U. And then we are just going to get the flaps and just glue it, and then have a look at our shield and place it straight like this. And we need to hold this down a few seconds so that it can set like that. And that's it finished. Well done everyone, I bet your crafts are looking amazing. Why don't you ask your parents to take a picture of these and send them to the One Event Instagram or Facebook page so that the whole team can have a look at them. I'll see you next time on The Craft, bye!
Hey One Event kids, it is time for the first Leaders Challenge of the year, and Elastigirl is going to explain it.
So what we've got to do is we've got to spin around 7 times and knock over as many bowling pins as we can. The one with the least knocked over is going to get gooed.
That is right. Let's see who's up first. Okay, Rosie, here we go. Remember, you've got to spin around 7 times. Are you ready?
No faking.
Count with us. Count with us. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh.
She's going for more.
Pretty safe, well done.
Thank you.
On to the next one.
Okay, George is up next. Are you ready, George?
Yes.
7 times. Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, only 3 for 5 for George Taylor.
Wow.
Ooh. Okay, Judith, you need to knock down more than 5 pins to be safe, okay? Spin around 7 times, you ready?
Yes.
Come on,
Let's
girl
go.
power.
Come on, Judith.
1,
I believe
2, 3,
you can do this.
4, 5, 6,
Come on, Judith.
7. Judith's knocked over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as well. On to the last leader.
Next, we've got Megan. Megan, are you ready to spin around 7 times? And knock over all of them. Come on. Knock over them all. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Megan's getting gooed, everybody! Welcome to the first Leaders Gooing session thing that is happening right now. Megan is about to be gooed, but we've got to tell you what is going to happen because we have not got the goo tank this year, which is a real shame, but we have got these water blasters. They're going to be filled with goo and we are going to shoot them directly at Megan, but we've also got some water balloons. Megan is going to finish soaked.
Are you excited to see this? Megan, do you want to make your way to the middle? In 3, 2, go! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop! Well done, Megan. That is the end of the first leader doing. We'll see you in a minute. Now, it's time for something that we do every year. If you've never been in to the GOO section at one event, then you will be experiencing this for the first time. But we ask a question every time someone's being gooed. We ask them a very specific question. Megan, are you ready for the question? Elastigirl, are you ready for the question?
I'm so ready.
3, 2, 1. How the GOO are you?
Gooey!
You do it, everybody! That is it for tonight's Leaders Challenge, but we will be back with one tomorrow morning. But we are moving on to something else now, so we'll see you in just a moment. Hello,
Hi.
welcome back. It is good to
Welcome,
see
welcome.
you. Nice to see you.
How gooey was that challenge? Because
So gooey.
that made me go, that's horrible. But don't worry, because we've got an even gooier challenge tomorrow. So stay tuned, guys, if you want to watch somebody be gooey and horrible and sticky.
That is right. We have got an even gooier challenge tomorrow. It involves eggs. So if you've been in a GOO venue before, you know why it involves eggs. If you've not, you're in for a treat tomorrow.
Smelly.
And how awesome was Chrysula's craft? Chrysula,
Yes.
the craft lady, we call her.
Queen at
We also call her Crisps for some reason. I don't know why we call her Crisps. Chrysula, Crisps, I can kind of see it. So why don't you in the comments just put well done Crisps if you enjoyed
done,
the
Crisps.
craft. And now we're going to do something we do at the end of every GOO session. Isn't that right, Elastigirl?
That is right.
What are we going to do?
I think you should tell this one.
We are going to party out of this
Yes.
place. So we've got one last worship song. I want you to be up on your feet. Parents, you're not sitting down. Kids, drag them to their feet right now. It is time to party out together.
Woo.
I'm excited.
I'm super duper excited.
And we'll see you in just a minute.
Let's sing together. Salvation sounds a new beginning. As distant hearts begin believing, redemption's bid is unrelenting. Your love goes on. Your love goes on. When the world gives way, you carry us with your endless grace. You carry us. Your love is relentless. Your love is relentless. Your love is relentless. Your love is relentless.
Hello again, guys. I don't know where Mr. Incredible has gone, but shh, come with me. Don't tell him. Shh.
Your love is relentless.
Woo. Yes.
Your love is
Relentless.
Are we back?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't. Whoa.
What's the matter?
What's going on here?
Who's done that?
Hey?
Who has done that?
Let me know in the comments. It was Elastigirl,
We
wasn't
don't
it?
know who it was.
100% Elastigirl did that.
No, I reckon it was one of the camera crew guys. Wasn't me.
All right.
Absolutely not.
It was definitely 100%. Let me know in the comments. I'm going to check now, so I'm sure it was Elastigirl. Actually, I do want to give a shout out, right? I want to give a shout out to Jenny Jones, because she thought I was 15 years old. That is awesome. Jenny, I'm actually... Should I tell them how old I am? Or shall I make them guess?
Yes.
Guess.
Yes, that's a good one. Let them guess.
Right. We
Let
do
them
this
guess.
every year, where I tell people to guess how old I am, and someone always puts 45, right? I'm clearly not 45.
I mean,
I'm not 80.
You're close.
I'm not 103
You're close at
either.
45.
Excuse me?
I mean, pretty close. Pretty close at 45.
Pretty.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not 45. I'm not 103. I nearly said how old I am then. Cool. Paul Benjamin. Oh no, Paul's. Megan Crossan, 47. Thank you very much.
60.
Appreciate that. Ellie, you're here, right?
Wow.
That is so rude. Ellie's here helping organise, and she put 60 for.
60. Wow.
Kath Hall, get me. No, we'll skip that Kath Hall one.
45.
Rachel Hall, 45. Brilliant. Thank you very much. 27.
27.
46.
That's a bit generous. Whoever put
Rachel miles
27.
off, mate. That's.
I'm
97.
playing the underminer. Yes.
Ruth
Sim.
Megahay, Mama Megahay, were you putting my age or your age there, 97? I'm not quite sure.
5.
Is it my age or your age?
37. Oh, but somebody put, but you act like you're 7.
That is true.
That's
probably why
burn.
Jenny thought I was 15.
There you
that
go.
does make sense.
There you go.
Rob
Wow, there's lots
McGibbon
here.
has put 25. Well done, Rob. That is correct. I am, in fact, 25.
Wow.
Someone's, Zaki Games has put, oh my gosh, there's so many 9s. 9. No, I'm not that old, Zach.
Yes, ground level. Goo
I'm
him.
not.
Goo him.
Right, why? Every year
Goo
this
him.
happens.
Everyone just spam the comments saying, get Mr. Incredible
Every
gooed. Please do
year.
that, please.
Every year. Mama's not replied to my comment about how old she is. I'm only joking, Mama. Oh, she's put, haha. Love you, Mama. You're great. 32. Close, Helen, but I'm actually 25.
Oh, see, we've got some coming in now. Go, Mr. Incredible. That's it. Keep them coming. Lots and
Why
lots
is
and
no one
lots.
putting get Elastigirl good or
Because
get the?
I'm too-
What about we team up on the cameraman? They've not got the mics,
Yes.
so we could get the cameraman.
Get the
good.
cameraman good.
Then we're safe.
He's saying no, but he wants to, really.
He does.
He wants
oh,
to.
Isaac Hurd is Zaki Games. Hi, Isaac. Great to have you watching. No one's put Elastigirl get good yet. It's all Mr. Incredible. So I'm a little bit worried.
Yes, that's good. That's what we want.
About this.
Mr. Incredible, get Mr. April
Another
Blood
one for
said
Mr.
it.
Incredible. No one for the cameraman yet. What's that
Come
about?
on, guys.
The
Cameraman 2. It's
was
got to be
really
Mr.
looking
Incredible
forward to it as
and
well.
the cameraman.
And if anything, Elastigirl needs it most because she stinks. That's why I'm so far away. We don't. This isn't for social distancing. This is because Elastigirl smells so bad. Honestly,
Wow.
like, I love you because I have to. Like that's what I
Wow,
said.
guys.
I do love you,
How
but
bad
you
is
do
that?
absolutely stink. I'm not
Wow,
gonna lie.
that's so rude.
Like,
He's definitely
so
the smelly one.
bad. Cheers,
You're
mate.
definitely the smelly one. I mean,
Goo the cameraman, Stephen Hay. Yes, mate. Come on.
yes.
We're getting it. Oh, that's
Yeah,
another
let's
one.
get the
Louise,
site
get camera
director.
goo. Come
Site
on.
director good. Yeah,
Another
that's a
one.
good
Get
shout.
the cameraman good. Megan put
Goo
I like the
cameraman.
cameraman only because she's often using a camera. So,
Wow,
Jenny
there's
Jones
a
says
lot.
goo all of them. Do you know how many
That's a
cameramen
good
we've
one.
got? Oh, that'd be
Goo
like a
all
full
the
hour-long
cameramen,
session
there's
of just
like-
gooing cameramen, wouldn't
I mean,
it?
I can't really see because of the.
Gav's put get
glare.
Sam good. We should get Sam good. If you don't know
Should.
Sam's one of the youth leaders from Icon Church in Chesterfield. And every week in the youth stream, we have a little Cam Sam where he appears on camera. And I definitely think we could do a
There's a get
Sam
Gav
Cam
good
good.
there. I feel like we should Gav.
Gav get good.
Yeah, I feel like we should goo the person who commented earlier saying. I think
I've
his
seen the
name was
first Goo
JP
Elastigirl
Edits.
comment
I think we
from
should goo him.
Bifford, the original, says Goo Elastigirl. So I think we should.
One. That's
But
not,
anyway, we'll move
that's
on
not enough.
from that. Thank you so much for watching our first
Thank you,
session.
guys.
I've really enjoyed it.
I've super duper enjoyed it. It's been amazing, guys.
You know what? It's been incredible.
Oh, look at that.
Someone had to do it.
Well
Someone
done.
had to do it.
Well done. That was good.
And so something else that I do with a group of people on a Friday normally is I have what's called Thankful Friday, right?
Oh.
So we choose something that we're going to be thankful for. And so even though we can't be together right now, there are so many things we can be thankful for. So why don't you pop in the comments something that you're thankful for this Friday, today, because we would love to know what that is. I'm
Definitely.
thankful that we get to do this and that you guys are all watching. What are you thankful for, Elastigirl?
I'm thankful that none of you want me to get gooed, but you want Mr. Incredible to get gooed, because that's the one who you want gooed. It's
That's
him.
not what I'm thankful
and the
for at
cameraman.
all.
And the site director.
I'll be honest, it's getting
And
close
JP
to my bedtime
edits.
now. It's like 7 o'clock.
I know,
and
I'm getting quite...
I should have been in bed half an hour ago.
I'm getting quite tired, guys. All
and
this
plus,
energy.
the sooner we go to sleep, the sooner we wake up, and there's another goo session in the morning.
Yes, that's what we want. That's what we like to
9
hear.
o'clock tomorrow morning, we'll be back with you. But we are going to hand over to our amazing host right now. So we'll see you very soon. Get a good night's sleep.
Yes.
We love you all.